Now, I've been playing this game for about 2 years now. It's been a long time. I've seen the ups and downs, the lefts and rights of this game. I've come across a lot of characters that I've loved. I've had a lot of lovers in this game. But there's one character as of recent days that I really have fallen in love for. And that is the Imperial Probe Droid. Now, why am I all excited about the Imperial Probe Droid? Well, I'll tell you why. He's essentially Darth Nihilus and the B2 Super Battle Droid mushed into one character, and it's a very deadly kit. And if you have the right lineup, which I'm going to show you today, he can technically eliminate a character of your choosing within the first 20 seconds or so of the battle, which is insane. As you see, he has this self-destruct ability. He essentially does massive damage to a target of your choice and does big damage to everyone else around him. Of course, he has to sacrifice himself. He takes one for the team, which is one reason why I love this little fella. But the problem is you can't use this ability while he has full health. So originally, many people just thought, oh, I gotta wait till he's under 100% health. Well, there's one character that can accelerate this process, and that is Emperor Palpatine. And when you use his ability, Let the Hate Flow. Now, just a quick summary, Let the Hate Flow, if you did not know, when Emperor Palpatine uses this ability, he heals himself by taking about 5% of the max health of every single character around him, both on the enemy team and your own team. And if you time it right, Emperor Palpatine can do his heal before the Imperial Probe Droid takes his turn, and within the first 30, 20, or even 10 seconds sometimes, you can get the Imperial Probe Droid to take out an enemy of your choice. And I got a couple of awesome lineups I want to show you guys today. I'm really excited about this character. I think he has a lot of potential.
Enough talk!
Alright, we're getting into battle, guys, and we're going up against Warrior's team. He likes to use Captain Han Solo, which can be useful in certain circumstances. You should go watch his video if you haven't seen it already. So what you want to do on this Tarkin team is make sure Thrawn is your fastest character, in my opinion, or you can try to get Palpatine to be your fastest character, but I like Thrawn to be the fastest so I can take out the biggest threat right at the beginning. And probably what I'll end up doing is let's just get rid of, old Ben Kenobi's probably going to get his mind tricks off early, so a bit out of the ordinary, but that's fine. Now, we're going to do Let the Hate Flow. This is where the trick comes in. Use Let the Hate Flow, and now everyone lost a little bit of health, and look at that. In the first few seconds of the game, we got self-destruct. Now, I would go and self-destruct Commander Luke Skywalker, but Captain Han Solo would just go and revive him right afterwards. Let's go and get rid of Captain Han Solo. And there we go. We got self-destruct out in the first few moments of the game. Not even Darth Nihilus can get that type of magic out there. So now we just gotta kind of work at this a little bit slowly. Let's build up our potency. Every time Tarkin uses his basic, his potency increases, which means his AoE will become more deadly. Now let's see if we can try to get our, look at that, beautiful. Now here we go. We're gonna go and let's get Death Mark. Oh, Commander Luke Skywalker's out in the open, so that's fine. We're gonna get Death Mark on him, and oh, that wasn't enough damage. I was expecting some more damage. That's all right. There we go. Look at this. This is so beautiful. Now, Emperor Palpatine has been a character that has kind of fallen in usefulness for the longest time now. However, this kind of shows that Emperor Palpatine might have a purpose again. And I'm really looking forward to using him a bit more often, because I actually have him at Gear 12 on my own personal account, because I don't know, honestly. It was probably a bad decision on my part, but this is working marvelously, and this is a very odd way to make Palpatine great. Let's see, can we get, let's put Shock on Kenobi so he doesn't get any mysterious taunts out. And honestly, we could just probably auto this. We are good to go. So this would have been a lot faster, obviously, but I like to talk. I like to kind of walk you through my logic. And wow, look at that. Oh, I'm just so excited that the Imperial Probe Droid opens up many opportunities, because once upon a time, before Commander Luke Skywalker came around, Tarkin was kind of a part of the meta. I used him a lot for Arena, and then he disappeared once Commander Luke Skywalker and R2-D2 Zeta just completely took over everything. But this shows having that pure speed makes us an offensive powerhouse team. Let's go up against another more typical team you see in Arena to showcase further how this can be a really awesome team to use.
Yeah! Stick around.
So I want to show this team one more time. Now we're going up against Nukin's team, who represents more of your typical meta. And the reason why I want to show this is because Han Solo is kind of our biggest threat here, with the fact that he can stun them at the beginning. So what I probably want to do, who do I want to fracture? Most likely I'm going to fracture, let's say, I probably will fracture Commander Luke Skywalker, because he's just going to cause a big fuss. All right, now we're going to use Let the Hate Flow. Excellent. And we should be able to self-destruct Commander Luke Skywalker! Man, this is just so much fun. I am loving the Imperial Probe Droid. And the only thing I'm not happy about is because they released a pack on him for $10, and I originally thought that $10 pack would unlock the Imperial Probe Droid. And I said I was gonna buy it originally, but now it's like, oh, I can't unlock him. So unfortunately, that's the only downside. We have to wait unless you want to spend a lot of money to get him. So I don't know. Let's just I think Kenobi's gonna get a cleanse. I can't recall. Let's see. Let's get a. There we go. Look at this. Emperor Palpatine is working some magic. Here we go. All those debuffs. And come on, we gotta. Oh no, we got. Oh, this is beautiful. Look, a typical meta team, and we're breaking it in mere seconds, all because of the Imperial Probe Droid. Now, I'm not sure if I said this already, but the reason why I like having Death Trooper on this team is because if you get that self-destruct out in the first few seconds of the game, that means that Death Trooper's Terminate applies that death mark way earlier than you could have ever imagined for this game. Because before, you have to play this stupid game of trying to defeat someone. Then once you defeat someone, you can use death mark. With this team, we got to destroy someone in the first few moments of the game, and death mark you can start using for the rest of the match. It's a beautiful day, guys. It's a really beautiful day, and look at this. All this death mark. We've already death marked 2 enemies in less than 2 minutes. That is just, it's just something unprecedented for this game. Imperial Probe Droid is really opening up a lot of opportunities, and I'm only using him in one aspect, and this strategy is all about getting Imperial Probe Droid out of there and eliminating some in the first few seconds of the game.
You are terminated.
Alright, next team we have here is a Thrawn-led team. Now, Thrawn is the most popular Empire leader right now for Arena and the most effective so far, and that's having Thrawn, Krennic, Death Trooper, Stormtrooper, and Shore Trooper. But we're going to take out Director Krennic, put Palpatine in because of the fact the Palpatine Imperial Droid combo is beautiful. Best romance story ever. And I'm kind of worried about taking out Stormtrooper because he has a great defense unique, and we're going to kind of lose that, but that's fine. Hopefully we can still make this work here because now we technically have 2 buff immunities, and ouch! Palpatine just got obliterated so far. Ah, that's not good. Okay, so what I probably want to do is, let's do this. We're going to swap Turn Meter with Emperor Palpatine. All right, you see what I'm doing? See what I'm doing? Oh, keep up, guys. Let the hate flow. All right, and we should hopefully get the Imperial Probe Droid to self-destruct. Woo! All right. Now that we got that going, we should be able to get our death mark on the field. And there we go. We should be able to get some big damage out here. Look at that. We got death mark in the first few seconds of the game. Look at that. They're already down 2 characters. So, the biggest downfall is that Emperor Palpatine is so fragile. He's still a very weak character. Yes, we found a use for him. He's very good in this regard, but still he needs a lot of help. But I'm still glad that we found some sort of use out of him, even though he's more of a support character for the Imperial Probe Droid. He still needs a lot of work. He needs some sort of Zeta. He's one of the only legendary characters that has no Zeta in this game, which is quite depressing. Look, another death mark. We got 2 death marks in a little over a minute here. This is what I'm talking about, guys. This is impressive. Now, I'm gonna try for the next round, use him in more of the support role, because right now we're using him as an accelerated Darth Nihilus character, and that's might not be the strategy you want to go for. So the next turn that we're gonna take with the Imperial Probe Droid, we're gonna use him in more of a B2 Super Battle Droid type of role, where he helps you control the buffs on the field. But honestly, I think this is the best way to use the Imperial Probe Droid, is to pair him up with Emperor Palpatine and Death Trooper and get him to get rid of someone in the first few seconds of the battle, because look at this. This is insane. One of the biggest downfalls of the current Empire team that is running Arena, which is the one I've been using for a while, is that they don't have the best damage output. It takes them a while to get that first character out of the field, whereas Rebel teams, they have Commander Luke Skywalker and Han Solo to eliminate someone. General Kenobi teams use Darth Nihilus to eliminate someone. This might be the fastest team to eliminate someone in the first few seconds of the game. So let's go, do another battle, and this time we're going to use the Probe Droid in more of a support role, like the B2 Super Battle Droid.
Leave anything for us?
Just bodies.
Once upon a time, ladies and gentlemen, believe it or not, let me tell you a story. Director Krennic and his Zeta leadership was one of the most fun Zeta leaderships to use back in this past July. And before Commander Luke Skywalker came out, I used it all the time. I actually have a video if you want to go check it out. It's a really awesome video. And then Commander Luke Skywalker ruined everything. So I thought maybe with all the target lock, the debuffs, we can maybe get it to work. It prevents critical hit immunity. So let's go and try it out up against this team from Cubs Fan Han. He's using Darth Nihilus and Hermit Yoda. Hermit Yoda can definitely be an annoying character, but luckily, he has no General Kenobi. So I'm just going to go Fractioner Darth Nihilus, because without their Darth Nihilus, life should be a bit easier. So in case you didn't know, the Imperial Probe Droid is also a buff dispeller. We have 2 buff dispellers here. Look at that. And we got the target lock to apply. Beautiful. Now, since we got all of this, They lost most of it now, unfortunately, but now we should be able to get an ability block, at least on R2-D2. Let's see. Ah, we didn't get it. If you didn't know, Director Krennic's leadership, every time an Empire enemy hits a debuffed enemy critically, then they get a ability block on them. There we go. As you saw, we got ability block on them. So I'm just actually going to keep working on Darth Nihilus, just in case he gets out of this this limbo stage of his fracture. But I'm hoping this at least shows you that the Imperial Probe Droid is more than just someone that you can blow up in the first few seconds of the battle. Now, of course, it's not going as well as I planned. Director Krennic's leadership kind of has fallen apart ever since Commander Luke Skywalker and R2-D2 Zeta became paired up. Because, yeah, anytime the Rebels counterattack and they get a critical hit, they just cleanse all those debuffs we're applying on them. So let's see. I don't know. Let's, there we go. Let's see if we can get there we go. We got a stun on R2-D2. All right. And I'm just going to keep pushing out damage on Darth Nihilus. Because once I get that first character taken care of, we should be good to go. Oh, and we don't have the cleansing ability, which is why Thrawn is definitely... Oh, that's actually kind of okay. There we go. All right, so now we should be able to get Deathmark out there. But I'm thinking... I don't know, you guys let me know down below in the comments, but I'm thinking that using Emperor Palpatine is probably... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think Emperor Palpatine is probably going to be the best way. I'm going to go back into this battle, because right now, we're getting demolished. There's nothing I can do. I have no cleanse. So in a few seconds here, I'm going to go back in here with my Tarkin team, or probably my Thrawn team. I'll decide which one, and show you how it's a lot different when Emperor Palpatine's on the team. So this is pretty much close to a lost cause. Yeah, this is pretty much, if I can ever get a turn here. Oh yeah, this isn't going to work out. So let's back out. I'm not too happy with Director Krennic. He's fallen apart, unfortunately. He's not the best Zeta leadership anymore. So I'm going to go back and show you how one of my previous Empire teams could just demolish this team we're going up against right now. We're back in action. Tarkin and Palpatine and Imperial Probe Droid. That is some awesome bromance stuff going on here. So we're going to start off. Let's go. Fracture Commander Luke Skywalker. He's not going to leave our tracks. Ah, Palpatine, you're supposed to go first, buddy. Looks like we got Imperial Probe Droid to go out a little too early, but that's fine. Here we go. We got this, and if you notice, Hermit Yoda can't evade that target lock ability, the detect ability. He can't avoid that, which is great. There we go. All more debuffs, increased cooldowns. This is debuff mayhem for the enemy. Let's remove all this turn meter. There we go. All right, now Imperial Probe Droid, hopefully he gets a turn in here soon. And there we go. Who do you guys want to take out? Darth Nihilus, Commander Luke Skywalker. Guess what? I hate Commander Luke Skywalker. So here we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Woo! Man, that is beautiful. Look at that. First few seconds, we got Emperor Palpatine and the Imperial Probe Droid to do some magic. Now we're going to get Deathmark. Bada bing, bada boom. It's a beautiful day. I'm thinking this is the best way to use the Imperial Probe Droid. Just get him out there. Let him be your blow-up dummy. You kind of feel like you're on the stage of some action movie where you're just blowing up things left and right. I'm really enjoying the Imperial Probe Droid. So hopefully, Dark Side Territory battles makes it a bit easier to farm, because right now the difficulty on Dark Side Territory battles is really high, and you can't start farming the Imperial Probe Droid until people start having Colonel Stark, and that might take a while in and of itself. Oh, there's a cleanse, but that's fine. We got all this death mark here, so let's just go. Look at all this death mark we're applying. I'm baffled by how awesome this team is, and I'm curious to see how it does on defense, but as I said earlier, one of my biggest concerns is that it might not be the best team to use on a defensive standpoint, because of the fact that Emperor Palpatine doesn't know you to use Let the Hate Flow early, and that's kind of the biggest problem. And once we get rid of Thrawn, Yoda's going to escape. Guys, this is such a fun team, and I can't wait to get the Imperial Probe Droid in my hand. This is going to be a very powerful team to go up against all of those Commander Luke Skywalker teams. Just get out there, buff everyone up of speed, have Thrawn go first, have Emperor Palpatine go before the Imperial Probe Droid with Let the Hate Flow, blow up someone of your choosing, and then Death Trooper goes to town with all that death mark, guys. Very awesome, and I'm hoping you guys agree with me here. That is it for today, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully, you guys got to understand why I'm so excited about this team with the Imperial Probe Droid. He opens up so many opportunities, and granted, the Dark Side Territory battles, it's going to take a while to farm him, but even at 4 stars, I suspect he'll be very useful, because all you need to do is get him out there at the very beginning and blow up right from the very get-go. If you did enjoy this video and this awesome discovery, please let me know down below in the comments, and let me know what other teams you want me to try out. I'm going to make some more Wampa videos later on in the future, but Imperial Probe Droid is my #1 priority right now to show you guys. And leave a like if you did enjoy this video. And as always, guys,